Hi, my name is Jodie and I'm one of the coaches at Property Buyers Academy. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get started with targeting your investment location. You've started with the end in mind, you've set a strategy, and you know your budget. But how do you actually get started to determine where to invest? And where can you access information which can provide you with the data-driven decisions rather than gut feel, the convenience of just buying close to home, or media hearsay? Stay tuned as I unpack the answer to this question. Professional buyers agents have a long list of resources at their disposal to pinpoint the locations that are going to best serve an investor, and based on that investor's individual goals, strategy, and price point. But for those going it alone, you don't need to subscribe to all the data repositories usually reserved just for the pros. With a bit of hardjacker, a few hours of your time, and the right resources at your fingertips, you can really narrow down your search and make better purchasing decisions supported by data-driven insights. Now, the amount of data you need to collate will vary slightly based on which location strategy you are applying. If you're not sure about what location strategies are, keep an eye out for my upcoming video and make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to receive notifications. In our Buyers Bootcamp course, we identify over 30 factors to take into account when you are narrowing down the field and choosing the best possible investment grade location. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have time to run through all of those here, but I will, however, get through as many as I can, as well as point you in the right direction of how you can access this data for free. Now, as of July 2020, there were over 15,270 cities, towns, villages, and suburbs in Australia. You need to keep in mind as you do your location research that many media outlets only report data based on medians within an area. And by that I mean they often only report the performance experienced as a median for the major capital city. Remember, the performance of a city or even for a local government area does not necessarily reflect the performance of a nearby suburb, which doesn't reflect then the performance of a certain patch within a suburb. This is what we mean when we say our nation has markets within markets within markets. Now, I mentioned that we analyse over 30 metrics when researching a location. Here's a sample of these in no particular order. Average annual growth rates for 3 months, 12 months, 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years. Stock on market, days on market, auction clearance results if relevant, and the trending clearance rates, industry sectors and local area economics, the demographics of population such as age or incomes, population predictions, percentage of owner-occupiers versus tenants, lifestyle amenities, planned infrastructure, vacancy rates, and online search demand. So what's the first step once you know your goal, strategy, and price point? My two favourite tools to help kickstart your location search and start to collate relevant data are the Hare & Todd White Month in Review Residential Report, in particular the Property Clock for reviewing where the majors are sitting in the property cycle, and the website heatmaps.com.au. This site has lots of great intel, but I mostly recommend it for determining which suburbs are bridesmaid suburbs, where there's improved likelihood that there will be a ripple effect of upward price value in the near future. These two free resources alone will steer you into a general direction to help you determine a short list of states or regions within a state that best suits your objectives. Once you have this high-level insight, you can start to research a broader collection of suburbs in and around these regions. We offer our students a property database tool to help them capture the key metrics as they are doing the research. And I suggest you set yourself up with something similar to help you capture the data as you go. Initially, you may have a long list of possible suburbs, But as you start to collect the data, you will cross off options that don't meet the criteria anymore for your specific strategy. I mentioned above some of the data that we would recommend students analyse as they narrow down their list. Like a babushka doll, you need to unpack the layers until you have the location-specific data, not just that median data of the closest major city. To find some more of this information at a more granular level without paying a cent, we suggest starting with realestate.com.au, where you can explore Australian suburbs, domain.com.au, where you can learn about your suburb, SQM Research, On the House Research, your suburb feature. Now, this is the only free resource that we're aware of that will actually provide you 10 years of that historical growth data that you need. So definitely jump on that website to support your research. Your Investment Property Mag, now online, the top suburbs, and the Australian Bureau of Statistics, which is a fabulous resource for modelling demographic data. But be mindful that this data can get quite a lag as it's based on the last census. And this census data is only captured every 5 years. I hope you found this video useful. If you are up to stage 2 in the property buying roadmap and you are looking and doing your research to target your investment grade location. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you subscribe to our channel for more property buying tips. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments box below. Take care, speak soon. Bye.